Detailed notes of new beginnings, cities and states. Political evolution from Janapadas to Mahajanapadas. Janapadas. Janapadas were small territorial states formed by tribes settled in different regions. Governance. Each Janapada had a Raja, means a king, who was the main ruler. The king often consulted assemblies made up of elders or warriors. Economy primarily agrarian and pastoral, cattle wealth and simple agriculture were the main economic supports. Society based on kinship, clan, and tribe, gradual social differentiation seen through Vedic text. Sources Vedic literature, later Vedic text. Mahajanapadas. Mahajanapadas means a great Janapadas, emerged due to increasing population and agriculture, use of iron tools and weapons, urbanization and rise in trade and economy. Number and names. There were 16 Mahajanapadas, some important ones: Magadha, Koshala, Vatsa, Avanti, Kashi, Kuru, Panchala, and Gandhara. Types of states: monarchies ruled by hereditary kings, republics or Ganasanghas ruled by councils. Administration and features: fortified cities to protect wealth and people. Taxation began to support administration and army. Standing armies maintained. Capital cities were urban centers. Second urbanization. Period marked by city building and economic expansion. First urbanization was during Indus Valley civilization. Second urbanization happened in the Ganga Valley due to fertile soil and trade. Trade routes and networks. Major trade routes like Uttarapatha linked the northwest to eastern India, passed through the Ganga plains, helped in military movements, trade and pilgrimage. Dakshinapatha started from Koshambi near Prayagraj, went across the Vindhya hills into the Deccan and South India. Played a crucial role in connecting the north to southern India. Lateral routes connected inland regions to ports on eastern and western coasts. Helped cities become trade hubs. Urban centers and cultural development. Shishupalgarh, ancient capital of Kalinga, now a suburb of Bhubaneswar, first excavated in 1948. Features were square ground plan, fortifications with narrow gateways for security, a moat surrounded the city. Broad streets indicate organized urban planning. Kodumanal, located near Erode, site of industrial activity in shells, gems, and beads. Archaeological finds show trade links with other regions. Emergence of southern kingdoms. The three kingdoms. Around 400 BCE, three major southern kingdoms arose: Cholas, Tamil Nadu region; Cheras, Kerala and western Tamil Nadu; Pandyas, southern Tamil Nadu, mentioned in Tamil Sangam literature. Trade and resources. Southern India rich in precious stones, gold and spices. Traded with other Indian states, Southeast Asian kingdoms, possibly even with Rome and Central Asia. Sources of history. Archaeological sources. Fortifications, streets, moats, beads, pottery sites, Shishupalgarh, Kodumanal, Ujjain, Pataliputra. Literary sources: Vedic texts, Buddhist text, Jain text, Tamil Sangam literature. Conclusion: a vibrant interconnected subcontinent. By 300 to 200 BCE, India had widespread trade and communication, urban centers and kingdom level politics, exchange of goods, cultures, regions, and ideas. This period marked the end of the Mahajanapadas. It led to the rise of larger empires.